Good morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. This week in virtual speech, we are going to be, on Monday, you're going to finish that interview assignment. And then starting Tuesday, you are going to sign up for an impromptu speech time slot. An impromptu speech is one that you deliver impromptu. So you don't have a lot of time to prepare. The good news is you're going to have like zero homework this week. The bad news is you have to sign up to attend at least one Google Meet to meet with 5 or 6 other members of the class and present your impromptu speech. The whole process will take about 30 minutes. So if you think about it that way, the only time you're going to be spending on class this week, unless you're preparing for the impromptu speech, is actually giving the impromptu speech. And the only way to do that virtually here is through Google Meet. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the link that I have down here, the impromptu speech sign up document link. And you are going to add your name either Wednesday or Thursday. There's 2 time slots on Wednesday and then 2 time slots on Thursday. If those slots get filled up, then please just email me and let me know that there aren't any more signups left. And I will try to keep track of that, and I can add another one if I need to. All right, so for the actual impromptu speech, you are going to have, we're going to meet in a Google Meet. Everybody will have their microphones muted, and then I'll choose someone to go, or you can volunteer to go first if you want. I will give you a topic, and you will have 60 seconds to prepare that topic. So let's go over the rubric real quick here. So this is what you'll be graded on. I'll set a timer and you'll have 60 seconds to get your thoughts written down. And I'll go over an example one in just a minute. Then you will speak for at least 1 minute, no more than 2 minutes. You want to just try to get to that 60-second mark. And then once you do your impromptu speech, you're done and you get to just watch everybody else's. The things you want to make sure that you're accomplishing during your impromptu speech and the minute that you have before to prepare is making sure that you know what your topic is, you have a response to the topic, and that it has a clear middle, beginning, and end. None of these topics that I'm going to give you are difficult. It could be as simple as explain to me why you like dogs better than cats, or why you like cats better than dogs. What is your favorite season and why? What is your favorite book? What is your favorite TV show? What do you think about school lunches? What do you think about having PE as a requirement in school? What do you think about speech being a requirement in school? You want to make sure that you make your points clear so that you are understood. And then before you close, you want to summarize your points. The content, you want to include at least 3 details. That's considered the body of your speech. You want to have 3 details that you can talk about briefly. The delivery, vocal variety, vocal projection, volume, speaking rate, limited verbal clutter. Speaking rate here is key to making it to that 60-second mark. If you really take your time, take a couple deep breaths, add some pauses, you're going to make your time stretch more than if you just talk really, really fast and get it done with. We want to be careful about verbal fillers. Make sure, and I just did a verbal filler right there. I said pronunciation and articulation to make sure those are going well. And that so you are speaking clearly and I can understand what it is you're saying. Please be aware of the lighting so I can make sure I can see your face when we are on the Google Meet. Body language, eye contact, you're looking into the camera, posture, hand gestures, appropriate grammar. And time, like I said, you must speak for at least 1 minute, but no longer than 2. And this will be a total of 50 points. So if we're in the Google Meet, and I will do an example for you in the Google Meet as well, but here's one that I'll do now. You're going to get yourself a note card or just a piece of paper. It doesn't matter to me. And when it's your turn to go, this is what you will do. So if I'm in class and I've My topic is going to be, what is my favorite holiday? And I've got 60 seconds to prepare. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start now. So I know right off the top of my head that Easter is my favorite holiday. So I'm going to go ahead and write Easter down because I know that's my favorite. 3 things that I know that I like about Easter is that it's in the springtime, that we have candy, and that I like making Easter eggs. And then I'm going to talk for a second about those things. Let's see, I've got about 30 seconds left. I'm going to talk a little bit about those things, and then I'm going to make sure that I sum it all up and just repeat those 3 things. Okay, so this is kind of what it will, what it will look like. Let's see here. Let's give myself 10 seconds to let the clock, and we'll see if I can pay attention to keep track of where I am. So I want to talk at least for a minute, but not more than 2. All right. My favorite holiday is Easter. I love Easter because of the time of year. It's always fresh outside because flowers are blooming. The air smells like springtime. The sun is usually out. We're getting out of the long, cold winter, and I just love the feeling of Easter time. We get to celebrate with family and have candy, and it's always a good time. So the first thing, I love being outside, and I love the springtime. I love the smell of the flowers, the daffodils coming out of the ground. When winter has been long and cold and brown, it's so refreshing to me to see new life springing out of the ground. The second reason I have, and it looks like I'm about at 50 seconds. The second reason I have is because I love candy. I have a sweet tooth, and I have always loved chocolate. The third reason that I really like Easter, and it's my favorite holiday, is because I love the process of making Easter eggs. It's always a great family activity, and no matter how old my kids get, we always seem to have fun decorating at least a few of them. So in conclusion, the reason that I love Easter the best is because of the time of year, the fact that you get to eat candy, and the time that you get to spend with your family. I hope that you also enjoy Easter, and since it's coming right up around the corner, let's hope for some sunshine and spring flowers. All right, and that would be the end of my speech, and it looks like I was about 90 seconds. I'm not exactly sure because I should have set a timer, but I didn't. So basically, that's all you're going to be doing. And if you have any questions, please email me. Let me know what they are. Otherwise, please remember to sign up on the Impromptu Speech sign-up doc, and I will see you at your Google Doc or the Google Meet. I will also put a code so you know which code to use when we are meeting at that time. All right, have a great week. Bye.